Get ready for some more game-chasing goodness. Hi, Neil here, and welcome to IWALVG Finds, episode number 44. Let's see what I picked up this time. The very first table I come to is loaded with carded action figures from the 90s and early 2000s. Lots of cool stuff here. McFarlane toys, characters from Image, Wildstorm, Marvel, Top Cow, some movie license stuff like Lord of the Rings. I've got a lot of these, but what I don't have is Meryl here from Metal Gear Solid. This'll look nice alongside my Sniper Wolf. Can't pass this up for $5. I'm always glad to see this. PS1 games for $1 a piece, most of them complete. Mostly sports and racing games, but there's a Resident Evil Director's Cut in there along with Siphon Filter and Mortal Kombat. I gave the seller a 10 and just started grabbing. That same 10 spot wouldn't get me much at this table though. Wow, lots of nice Pokemon items here, but everything is way overpriced, especially considering nothing is in its original packaging. Even the Mario Kart phone is a bit much at $45. You want eBay prices? Sell on eBay. I mean, last year I grabbed this exact Ash figure for 50 friggin' cents. Head to the indoor section and all I see is disappointment. Nothing new, same old stuff, sun-bleached, torn labels, just sad really. But I still had a pretty sweet haul to kick off the week. A nice stack of quality PS1 titles to keep, donate, and trade, as well as Miss Silverberg here and an art book for Dead Rising 2. $16 total, not too shabby. Second in Charles, trip number 1, where I immediately kick myself over the uncommon NES game Wampum. This game was here a while ago for $16, and I actually forgot to go back and buy it, and now I guess the manager learned its true value since then, and it's been bumped up to $40. Damn it! Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater for $5. I only have the loose disc, so I'll go ahead and upgrade. This copy next to it was $1 less, but it didn't have a manual, and the artwork is actually a Hollywood Video rental sleeve. Well, what's this? Another copy of Godzilla Save the Earth, complete, and only $9? Picking this up to use for trade bait. PK Out of the Shadows. Been looking for this game for my PS2 collection, and $4 is definitely a good price. Over at their section of random items that aren't considered collectible, and I come across this Lost Planet promo figure. Pretty sure it was a pre-order bonus. $10 is a good price, seeing as it goes for between $15 to $20 on eBay. The graveyard of forgotten fad gaming peripherals. Guitar Hero, Rock Band, lots of single game light guns and Wiimote attachments. Ugh. Man, they need to just give these away because I never see anybody buying these anywhere. What people do buy are games, and this time around the games I bought cost a total of $18. Yeah, I didn't have any store credit this time. Stopped at my out-of-the-way Goodwill on a whim, and I found this big box copy of Starcraft for $5. Already have it though, and usually for me, PC games aren't easy to trade. Say now, Piranha Double D. Obviously a cheesy B horror movie. What a cast. Gary Busey, Christopher Lloyd, the Hoff. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna have to get this. Career Gamer Lunch Bag. Got a stylized Atari joystick on there. Seems brand new. For $3? Yeah, why not? On to my favorite pawn shop where they give you free rides in a police car. Sweet! They've got some new PS1 stock, and immediately I discover an uncommon title, Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. What's odd here is that the disc and back cover are legitimate, but there's no booklet, just an ink-printed paper image. But hey, I can always get the booklet somewhere else at a later time. I head on over to the rack of Wii games, and it looks like they're getting more serious about their pricing. Used to be able to get Wii titles for an average of about $5. Now they're individually pricing the more well-known first-party titles. They'll still haggle with you anyway, so I guess it's not too big a deal. I got Stuntmaster, a few random PS2 games, and 2 games I had set aside from that bag of Dreamcast and import titles I showed in the previous Finds episode. All of this gaming goodness for only $33. Second in Charles trip number 2. Hey now, a couple of Wisdom Tree NES games. Already have Bible Adventures complete in box, but I don't have Joshua. Tempting. Lots of Atari 2600 and 7800 titles that weren't here last time. Most definitely getting Junior Pac-Man. That's one I don't have. They've also got Pigs in Space, Desert Falcon, Fast Food. I want them all! Damn you, budget! This is the cleanest Frogger label art I have ever seen. Hell, it might just be the cleanest Atari label art I've ever seen, period. Good prices on SNES games. $8 for Clay Fighter, $6 for Daffy Duck the Marvin missions, $7 for Super Empire Strikes Back. I don't usually focus much on SNES collecting, but for these prices, I might just have to ramp it up a bit. I usually focus on PS2 more than anything, as can be evidenced here with my purchases today, which include a complete copy of the excellent War of the Monsters. Along with the aforementioned Junior Pac-Man and the obscure title Sorcerer, this was $15 total. And yeah, if I want to get bigger hauls, I've got to get back into the habit of bringing in items for trade. Ending the week the way I started, at the good old flea market, and it looks like this seller hijacked an Arm & Hammer truck. X-Men Destiny. In my opinion, a pretty good game. A lot of missed potential, but still worth giving a try, especially for $5. The really nice lady who usually sells games for $1 has, well, more games for $1. 4 PS1 games and a PS2 copy of X2 Wolverine's Revenge. Fantastic additions to my Get Well Gamers donation box. Another one of my favorite vendors just brought out a ton of games she ended up getting from a storage locker. They're all individually priced, but she immediately let me know that she's selling them at half of whatever they're priced at and will go even lower if I buy a bundle. Oh, so many games, and on this day I was on a tight budget. I grabbed Slalom and Renegade for NES and a complete copy of Wario Land Shake It for Wii for a total of $15, which was all I had left to spend. A fellow game hunter and collector that I know named John was checking out this table the same time I was. He asked why I didn't buy the complete copy of MK2 for Genesis when I had initially set it aside, and I lamented the loss of greenbacks in my wallet. Can you believe he paid for it right in front of me and put it in my hands? He said it's just a few bucks, it's no big deal. I thanked him and told him if he ever needed anything to shoot me a text. Thanks, John, you're awesome. $20 total for a nice variety of games, all obtained from fair and honest folks. What a perfect way to end this week's collection of thrifting adventures. And that concludes episode number 44 of IWALVG Finds, and I'm hoping to have something special planned for episode 50, but time will only tell. We'll just have to wait and see. Until then, remember that you can find cool stuff like this at your own local pawn shops, flea market, swap meets, and Goodwills. Just remember to carry some extra cash on you at all times, and if you pop by these places, take a good long look around because you never know what you'll find. Until next time, my name is Neil, and I will always love video games. See you soon.